Guys, they said Ooni of Ife allegedly used one of the high chiefs as a scapegoat as he was stripped of his rights under the royal staff. Hey, hey, hey. You know that sometimes it is good to do things like this so that these people will stop taking Kabiyesi for granted. Because from the look of things, it's beginning to look like they don't know their boundaries again. Yes, in as much as Kabiyesi really want to make sure that as a custodian of culture and tradition, that he keeps to that their culture. But sometimes the elders thinks that maybe they can manipulate him as they want, you know. So something happened. Although we all know that some of these elders were not happy with Kabiyesi for reconciling with Queen Naomi or for achieving that full moon ritual that just happened, of which from what we are hearing, they said with the completion of that three full moon rituals, that Queen Naomi have regained her stand in the palace again, that her rights have been restored, both spiritually and physically, you know, that the only thing is that Ofarande right, of which that is the only way that she will start, as in they will start seeing her with Kabiyesi in the public again. So, but for the fact that they have concluded the full moon ritual, all her rights have been restored. And from what you heard, they said the gods never despise her. The gods have not casted her out. That those rituals was just to fulfill culture and tradition, you know. But spiritually, the gods have been demanding for her presence all this while. I'm sure if you are following this gist very well, there was time we keep hearing that there was a time Kabiyesi was seeing strange things. Sometimes he will be seeing a ball of fire. Sometimes he will be seeing rivers and all of that inside the palace. And when they will go to make inquiries, they will say the gods are angry that Queen Naomi and Tadenikawo is outside, that they need to be welcomed back into the palace and all of that. Will tell you that if those information is true, it simply means that the gods did not condemn her the way people did because of what happened, because they know that what happened to her wasn't uh, what she wanted for herself. It was manipulations and mistake too, you know. So, and information have it that this particular elder that Kabiyesi used as a scapegoat have been part of those working against Queen Naomi and Kabiyesi's return. But at some point, Kabiyesi decided not to, you know, just ignore them as long as he gets what he wants, which is to complete that full moon ritual, just like Iyanifa told him. So when the whole full moon ritual have been concluded, Queen Naomi have regained her rights and all of that. So Kabiyesi decided to return that Eka Odua, that is that royal ring. They said it is a ancestral mother ring. That is how they call it, as in that was given to Queen Naomi when Kabiyesi got married to her. When Kabiyesi married Urola, they did not give her the ring according to what we heard. Maybe because of the circumstances surrounding their marriage or something. So, but the funny part of it is that this man in question, the one they say Kabiyesi stripped off his royal staff and rights and sent him out indefinitely. They said this man happens to be one of those elders who were present the day that ring was given to Queen Naomi, the very first time that Kabiyesi married her, I think in 2018. You know, she knows that Queen Naomi married that ring. So now that after the ritual, Kabiyesi decided to return the ring to Queen Naomi. They said this man wasn't around that day. Then when he came back and hear that Kabiyesi have just handed the ring back to Queen Naomi, they said the man fled up. Why? Why is Kabiyesi too emotional? Why will Kabiyesi always allow what he feels for Queen Naomi control him? They said there is nothing that the man did not say. Then the next thing he started doing was ganging up, forming groups, summoning elders, that Kabiyesi shouldn't have done that. And for that reason, that the ring must be returned. And I was like, is it as in what? So Kabiyesi will make decision. You, because you are a high chief. You are high chief because Kabiyesi wanted you to be. Or maybe even if you are there before he came, he has the right to dissolve the elders. He has the right to say, okay, I want the people that will be loyal to me to be part of my high chiefs. But because he doesn't want people to see him as a king who is partial in his judgment, he decided to let you be among the high chiefs. Even when he find out that you are ganging up against him, he still did not push you out. And you think you have the right, you have the audacity to question his decision. Ha! They say when Kabiyesi hear this one, Kabiyesi said no. That enough is enough. If he did not put these people in their place, one day he will wake up to hear that they have collected the crown from him. That was how they said Kabiyesi summoned all the high chiefs. He pretended as if he did not hear what this man said, though, and the gang up that is going on. That is how they said when the high chiefs gathered in front of everyone, he told them that for so reason, that this particular elder, they said he mentioned the name of that elder, letting them know that he will no longer work with him, that he should go out there and gang up the people that will work under him. Maybe he will be their king out there. But as long as he remained the king here, his decision will stand. That was how they said before his fellow chiefs, they strip him of all his rights, and the royal staff they gave him, they collected it from him. That was how they said he was pushed out in a shameful manner. All because of fighting someone that is not fighting you, even when the ritual have been done, yet you still have the audacity to say what will happen and what will not happen. Who do you think you are? The Kabiyesi told them that days are gone when he pretends that he doesn't know who is who. That this time around, if he look at you and find out that you are working against him, he will just push you aside and work with people who are ready to work with him. As long as he knows that what he is doing is right. And I say, kudos. If this information is true, is indeed a good one, so that others will learn from him. That is what we are hearing, if the information is true. But don't forget that they're all alleged unverified information making rounds on social media and shouldn't be seen as fact unless you verify them, okay? Thanks for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, follow my page, and share this video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.